Calvin Castine, beautiful downtown Sciota, Game 3 in the best of 3 championship series. Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League is about to get underway. We got the Garceau's Auto Sales. Ubald Sonalco will be the home team. And Samples Lumber DNS Specialties will lead off. Chris Booton will bat first for the green team. They won the first game by a lot and then lost the next one by a lot. So we're going to this decisive third game for the title for the 2009 softball season.
Oh, never mind.
Jim Davison is on the pitching rubber. Mike Richard is behind the plate. Tyson Dumas calling the balls and strikes. Joey Mitchell is umping on the bases. Randy Davison's at first. Jeff Garreau is at second base. Shortstop is Corey Davison. At third base, it's Travis Davison. Chris Booton hits it back to Jim Davison, over to Randy, and we got one down. In the outfield, I see Matt Guerin, Jody Barrier, Tyson Davison, and Dan Davison. Here's Stacy Perrier. That was strike one. Temperature about 70 degrees, low 70s. Let's see. Line shot. Falls in. Tyler Davison will hustle it into second base. Perrier beats it. It's about 3:15. We've been here since 11. First game in particular was long. Last game was sort of long. Hopefully this one will be sort of short. Rick Guerin at the plate. Pitch from Jim Davison. A strike. One on, one out in the first. Both games, the team that led off is the team that won. That ball goes out of play. Still in play. Still in play. So Rick Guerin has to stay put at first.
Nice play, Jeff. Nice play, Jeff.
Batter now is Rick Dumas with a run in. One on, one out. And the pitch to Dumas. A line shot. Gonna be caught by Dan Davison. Nice job on a sinking liner. Guerin will stay put. If he'd made it to second on that other play, he could have advanced to third, but he was either stumbling or sliding into first base there, so he was in no position to run to second. Here's Justin Sample. It's a line shot. That's going to fall in front of Dan Davison. Be first and second. And the batter now is Scott LaFountain.
Come on, Scotty Ward, let's go!
That is popped. Corey Davison behind third. A run for Samples. After 1/2 inning, they lead 1-0 with Garceau's coming to bat. Jerry Davison will lead off the Garceau's half of the first inning. Chris Booton is on the pitching rubber. His battery mate is Bill Forkey.
I'm pretty sure.
At first base, it's John Corrier. Or Corrier. Scott LaFountain's at second. Rick Guerin is at short. Rick Dumas at third base. In outfield, we see Justin Sample, Michael Southwick, Stacy Perrier, and Ron Buskey.
All right. Make him bring it.
3-1 pitch. Ball four. The leadoff hitter walks for Garceau's. Now cousin Jody Barrier, the batter.
Come on, Jody! Now it's your first pitch. Come on, boy, let's go! Good shot. Down. There.
Oh, he's out of play.
He ran out of play.
Yep.
He ran out of play.
Ran out of play, right? Yeah. No, he was.
Now Jeff Garrow.
Come on, Jeff.
They're where they are.
Tyson almost got his sports mixed up here. Apparently Sample ran out of play.
There you go.
John Coyer with a heck of a catch. The out of play line they see right here. This
Good rip. Good rip.
and apparently he ran out of play, but the ball stayed in play. That's fine in soccer. It's where the ball is, but in other sports, if your feet are out of play, you and the ball are out of play. This isn't soccer. Jim Davison hits it in the trees, strike one. So Tyson Dunn was insisting that the ball didn't go out of play. It doesn't matter, because if the guy holding the ball is out of play, then the ball is out of play. Except in soccer, where it's where the ball is. Pitch from Booton. That's a base hit. Sample comes up.
Only one, Trav.
1-1 ball game. There's Travis Davison. Runners at the corners.
Come on, Travis. Come on, Greg. Come on, Trav. Yes. All the way around.
Come to you. Come on now,
Come
Trav.
on, Trav. Come on.
2-1 to count.
Come on, go.
Fraley grabs.
Way to get him in, Trav.
And number 2 scores.
Got him in, Trav. Come on.
Well, here's Randy Davison.
Come on, Randy. Go, Rand. Keep adding, 7. Come on, Randy.
Chantel.
Lot of room, Randy.
Take your pick.
Yes, come on, Scott.
Good drift out of play. It's going to be foul ball.
You got to start it again.
Deep.
Go Green.
Deep.
Short. Trouble.
Sample comes in. Runs down the hill, makes the catch. They strand 1. They lead 2-1. Garceau's over Samples after 1 fold.
Coming down.
Looks like she's trying to make an escape, but didn't quite make it. Good try. Top of the second inning. Samples trailing 2-1. Game 3 in the best of 3. John Coyer will lead it off for Samples.
Nice catch. Come on, JD. Come on, JD.
Davison delivers.
Come on, John.
Nope, not knocked down. Slowed down by Davison. Barrier picks it up. Into leadoff single for John Coyer.
All right, here we go in a second. Come on.
And here's Ron Buskey.
Run, dog, come on. Come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie, let's go. Base hit, Ronnie.
Nice catch.
Hit to Garrow. Gets by him. Gets by Tyler Davison in right center. Hold Buskey. Chuck Porter holding the stop sign at third. Tie ball game. There's Bill Forkey.
Come on, Bill, come on. Make the play now, make the play, let's go. Come on, Bill.
Nobody out. Hit to deep left center. Weir running up the hill, makes the catch. Sacrifice fly for Forkey. It's 3-2. Now the bag's empty. Mike Southwick steps in.
Nice. Come on, JD. Yeah.
Top of the order on deck.
Nice hit.
That was strike one. That's popped up. Drops in. Garceau trying to stretch it. He'll be safe at first as he dives back in.
Nice try, guys.
Sure, one out at a time.
There's Chris Booton, just one out.
Nice pitch.
Tries to go the opposite way. Garceau has it. 2 down. And I'll bring up Stacy Perrier. The parents, Ken and Judy, renewed their viewer support in the first game. And Garceau's auto sales team also renewed their viewer support, so we appreciate them. This is viewer-supported local television. We are not paid by anybody to be here, except support from our advertisers and the viewers. Perrier will get 2 bases. Southwick will be at third. 2 ducks on the pond for Rick Guerin. There's the pitch. Strike.
Nice pitch, JD.
Could be out of here. It's a 4-bagger, a 3-run 4-bagger. Rick Guerin. Or the home run.
Let's go, man. Come on.
Let's see. Guerin was the 7th batter, so that's 5 runs
Come on, let's go.
this inning. Rick Dumas at the plate now. He is the 8th batter of the inning. And he keeps the inning alive with a shot down the left field line. It's going to go the base of the fence. A double for Dumas. Here's Justin Sample.
Make the play, make the play.
Yeah, nice pitch.
Make the play.
It's a line shot, and his brother Randy Davison makes the catch. So we go to the bottom half of the second inning. It's 6-2 in favor of
Now we back.
Sample.
Now we back. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, get those back.
Line shot, Mike.
Micah Richard leading off the
Stay up.
Garceau's half of the second inning. His team down by 4.
Short. Good, Mike. Short. Good, Alan.
Pitch from Booton.
You gotta hit it.
So is it Booton pitching to Richard or Boutin pitching to Richard?
Gotta be beautiful. Still gotta be
Or
real
Boutin
nice.
pitching to Richard? All of those things.
Good ball, Mike. Good ball.
Mike Richard walks. Tyler Davison steps in. He took a strike.
Come on, Ty Ty. Yeah.
Good shot.
Hit to right field. Buskey made the catch. And the ball's going to go out of play. So should get third. You get 2 bases, right?
Sorry, Tyler. One. Good shot, Ty.
Come on, Matty. Come on, Matty.
All the way around with that
There's
bat.
Matt
Come on,
Garand. 6-2 the score.
Come on, Matt.
That was strike 2. High fly ball. Southwick grabs. So will come to third.
You just talked
2
to
down.
yourself.
Hey, come on.
There's Corey Davison.
Corey, drop it in there. Come on. Corey, kid.
Come on, Corey.
Come on, Corey. Come on, Corey. And over.
Deep.
Hard hit to Dumas. Juggles. Goes to first. In time. Nice catch by Coyer. So did they get run? Did they get a run? I think they got a run. We're going to go to the third inning with Samples leading Garceau. With his team leading 6-2, Scott LaFountain steps in to lead off the top half of the third. Here's the pitch from Jim Davison. 2-0 the count.
30.
3-0. Strike. 3-1 pitch. Full count. Here's the payoff. LaFountain hits it deep into the corner. That's apparently a fair ball. A four-bagger. Scott LaFountain to lead off the third. John Coyer up. Strike.
JD. Come on, JD. Oh, yeah. There it is.
Goes to right field, and Davison catches up with it. 1 out. Now Ron Buskey.
Come on, JD. Come on. Nice.
Buskey pops it up. Garceau going back to center field. 2 down. And that'll get us to Bill Forkey.
Nice. Come on, play. Come on.
There you go. Try. Let's go.
1-1. Over Garceau's head into right center. Knocked down by Tyler Davison. He has to chase it. And Forkey will coast into second base. Now Mike Southwick.
Plays that first infield.
2 outs. The man in scoring position. Pitch. Three and 0, top of the order on deck. Southwick takes. Now 3-1 pitch. Gets us to a full count and a payoff. Strike 3 called. We're going to the bottom of the third. The score is 7-2.
Work yet. Let's go. Good eye.
Dan Davison, the batter, leading off the bottom half of the third. 7-2. His team trails.
Ton of game left. 5 at bat.
Game 3, the best of 3. This one will decide the 2009 Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League champion. And more times than not, it's come down to these two clubs. Off the neighbor's roof.
Come on, Dan. Find a way on here.
Come on, Dan.
Deep.
That's hit to Coyer. 1 down. Now Jerry Davison steps in.
Let's relax, Jeff.
Top of the order for Garceau's.
Go, Jeff. Let's go. Go, Jeff.
Come on, Jerry.
2-0 the count.
Come on, Jerry.
Good job.
That's a base hit. Perrier going to juggle it, and Davison will take advantage and go to second.
Come on, Jody. Come on, Jody.
Hard.
Brings up cousin Jody Barrier. Booten, pitch.
Jody.
That's in there for strike 1.
Come on, Jody. Good eye.
Come on, Jody. Come on,
And
Jody.
1-1
Come on,
pitch.
Bree.
Shallow left center. It's caught by Southwick.
Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff.
2 down.
Hey, good try, Jody.
Jeff Garceau at the plate.
Here we go, 6. Here we go, 6.
Come on, guys. Come on, Bree. Come on, Bree. Those bats going.
Here, back.
Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff.
Fire, bud. Good pitch.
2-0 pitch. Garceau hits it to second. The fountain to Courier. Remains 7-2 through 3-4. We're heading for the fourth. Chris Booton leading off the top half of the fourth. His team up by 5. Looks at ball 1. Jim Davison delivers.
Yeah, same thing,
1 ball, 1 strike. Hits it through the right side of the infield. Dan Davison will pick it up, and Booton will stop it first.
Grab it here now, grab it.
That gets us to Stacy Perrier.
Gray, come on, Gray! Nice! Come on. To the plate. Ernie.
2-0.
Come on, JD, come on.
3-0.
To the plate, come on.
Ball 4, so Stacy Perrier draws the walk. First and second.
Come on, shake it up.
Nobody out, and Rick Guerin the batter.
Come on.
Ball 1.
Come on, to the plate, come on.
That ball is in the sumacs. Jeff Garceau retrieved it. Now we're set. Gonna be right in dead center. Barrier catches it. Both runners advance. There's 1 out. We have the cleanup man, Rick Dumas, up with 2 ducks on the pond. Runners at second and third.
Nice pitch.
And of course, a man on base at first base can never be a duck on the pond. It's only the guys in second and third. Hit to Davison, took his eye off the ball. Safe at first. 8-2 the score. Now Justin Sample. Looked like Davison was looking up just the last moment there to see what he was going to do with the ball. Didn't see the ball into the glove. Runners at the corners for Sample. Still just 1 out. Hit to Davison. Double play. 4-6-3 DP. And we're going to go to the bottom half of the fourth. It's 8-2 in favor of the Samples Lumber team. Jim Davison, the batter, as we start the bottom half of the fourth. This game halfway through.
Come on, Jim, start us.
Our third and final game of the Sunday afternoon here.
Come on, great.
Labor Day tomorrow.
All right, you're set here.
All the way around that bat. Come on.
Taped at Dewey Tavern yesterday in the afternoon, and a soccer game that
Come on, JD.
went beyond 9:30 to conclude in the evening at Shazy.
Start her off. Come on.
Well, it's another weekend with no rest. Last weekend was. Next weekend will be also, with the Battle of Plattsburgh stuff going on.
Work behind you. Come on.
Jim Davison looks like he has put this one in the tall trees. And it's an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, there's that one back. Let's go. We built on it. Come on. Come on, he wants it. Come on. Anybody
Come
else?
on,
Let's go.
come on.
Way to pick me up.
Greg.
Let's go, Travis. Keep it going here.
Come on, Trav.
Travis Davison. Strike one. 8-3 in the bottom of the fourth.
Come on, Trav. Come on, Trav.
That's a base hit.
Yeah.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
That'll be a single.
All right, come on.
And brings up Randy Davison.
Good eye.
Way to look, man. Way to look. You didn't want that. You didn't want that.
Come on, Greg. Come on. Do some talk, Greg. Come
Most
on.
of the fans in attendance have been here throughout.
Come on, Ernie. All right, Ernie. Here we go now.
Come on, Greg. Need some talk, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Yep.
Good eye. Good eye. Just stay behind you, too.
Show the knee, guys. Show the knee.
Davison hits it to right center.
No.
Oh, Mike Richard. That's one out.
Let's go. Come on, boys.
That's up. Come on, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Shot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that might have hit Busky in the face. Richard is in at second.
Gotta do it, Tyler. Gotta do it here. Come on, Tyler. Come on. Be ready to swing. Get your pitch.
Come on, Tyler.
The 4 o'clock bells at Louis of France are ringing. That means we've been here for 5 hours. Tyler Davison at the plate.
One, Randy. That's it.
One out. Come on, Ty Ty.
Just one out.
Swing around with that bat. Come on.
Deep.
First base is open.
2-1 pitch.
Come on.
Oh, Davison steps out, steps back in.
John.
Good eye.
Ball 4. It's going to load the bases.
All the way around.
Matt Guerin steps in.
Wait for your pitch, man.
One out. Bag's full.
I got it.
Pops up. Infield fly should be called. Booten grabs. 2 down.
Go. Start.
Pitch to Corey Davison.
Have an eye, buddy. Have an eye. Watch the run, too. Watch the run, too. Make it big. Good eye. Good eye. Come on, Corey. Come on, Corey. Pick her up. Deep. 30. Good eye. We gotta come here.
Come on, stay set, Corey.
Drive.
Around.
Yeah. Nice.
Good help, Michael. Good help.
That's ball 4. We had a little digital
Come on, Danny.
button that accidentally got pushed and
Get me up here, Dan.
messed up our recording there for a moment. Ball 4 is at
Come on, Dan.
walks a run in and brings up Dan Davison.
Tyler, be ready,
That's now
Tyler.
8-4 according to my calculations.
You're being picky. You're being picky.
So he's the tying run, old Dan Davison is.
What you want? Get down, guys.
Drop it in. Use the wheels. Come on.
Come through here.
Out of play.
Level.
Off the neighbor's roof again.
Help him. Help him.
Pitch from Booten. Strike 3. We're going to the 5th inning. Scott LaFountain going to lead off the top of the 5th with his team up 8-4 in this final game of the championship series in the Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League. Jim Davison on the pitching rubber. September 6th, 2009.
Come on, JD.
And the pitch. Lead a bit inside for ball 1. 2-0 the count.
JD, give the play. Come on.
30.
Give the play. Bring the batter. Come on.
LaFountain walks on 4 pitches. John Corrier becomes the batter.
Come on. Come on, Jamie.
Make the play here. Come on, make the play.
Now you ready, John?
The plate. Never mind the batter. Come on, Jimmy.
2 on the count.
Come on, JD. Nice.
Now here we go. Here we go.
Now 2-2. Chops it back to Jim Davison. He'll go to nephew Corey over to Randy for the double play.
Now grab this one now. Let's go.
Yes, honey, that's your.
There's Ron Buskey.
Started with a toe out. Come on, Ronnie.
Still got it.
3-0 the count.
JD. Yeah, sweet.
Strike.
Same thing. Oh, yeah.
Buskey hits it to Garceau. Garceau over to Randy Davison for the out. Remains 8-4 as we head for the bottom of the 5th here in viewer-supported hometown cable.
Come on, Jerry.
Jerry Davison leading off the bottom half of the 5th. His team down by 4. And then slow pitch softball 4 is enough to lose by, but not much of a comeback to overcome. Leads it off with a leadoff single. They'll bring up Jody Barrier. 8-4, Samples leading Garceau's. 2-0 pitch. Now 2-1. Into the corner. Off the fence, Sample comes up firing. And Jerry Davison.
Come on.
With speed that belies his snow-capped hairdo.
Out behind you. Let's go.
Makes it 8-5 with nobody out, and Jeff Garceau, the batter. Barrier at second base.
Come on, Jeff.
That's a base hit for Garceau. Buskey will fire it in. Barrier will stay put. There's Jim Davison. Takes a strike. Represents the potential tying run. Runners at the corners, nobody out in the bottom of the 5th.
Come on, Greg. Come on, JD.
That's going to be foul.
Good ride.
Around with that bat.
2-2 pitch. A high fly ball should be enough to get the run in. Perrier is back to the fence. Garceau advances to second. Perrier scores. It's 8-6. I'll bring up Travis Davison. Strike 1. Davison now the potential tying run. Hit to second. LaFountain checks the runner. Keeps Garceau at second base. 2 down.
Just a run, Randy. Find the big hole out there. Find the hole.
Randy Davison.
Randy, come on.
Find the hole. Get this within 1.
Hit to Stacy Perrier. He grabs it. So it's 8-6 through 5. Samples leading Garceau's on viewer-supported hometown cable. Bill Forkey at the plate, leading off the top half of the 6th. His team up by 2 runs, 8-6 the score. Here's the pitch from Jim Davison. Foul ball, Chuck Porter hitting the deck. Good thing he's drinking Pepsi. The extra caffeine was the difference between getting out of the way and not in that one.
on, JD. Nice. Sweet.
That's popped up. Jeff Garceau says he has it. 1 out.
Come on, number 2.
There's Mike Southwick.
Nice.
It's a line shot. Mike Richard. We have 2 down.
One more, guys.
Now it's the top of the order and Chris Booten.
Hey, come on, Gray. Come on, Gray. Nice pitch.
Carroll knocks it down. Just in time to get Booten stuck with it and fired to first to get Boutin. So he'll pick his team up as we head for the bottom of the 6th. Garceau's coming to bat. They trail by 2.
Take a good pitch and line it somewhere, Mike. Come on.
Mike Richard is at the plate.
Come on, Mike. Start it up, Mike.
It's the first offering to left field. Sample on that hill. Sticks with it and makes the catch. 1 down to start things in the bottom of the 6th inning. Team at bat, Garceau's Auto Sales, direct subs. They trail 6 to 8 or 8 to 6. They got Tyler Davison.
Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty.
Come on, get the bat going.
Yo, Winnie Green, let's go, hands up.
Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Booten delivers.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Southwick has it. 2 down.
Come on, we need you on. Be our starter.
Matt Guerin.
Come on. Matt, we'll go with you. Let's see that line shot.
2 outs, nobody on.
Come on, Matt.
Boutin's pitch is ball.
Make sure it's a line shot.
Come on. Down hard, all the way around with the bat.
It looks like Stacy Perrier's got it. He does. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for Garceau's. Remains 8-6. We're heading for the 7th.
Come on, let's go.
The trash can will tell you it's been a busy day here at the Sciota softball field. Beautiful downtown Sciota. And we're coming down to what should be the last inning of play finally. Been here since, got here of course before 11. First game started slightly after 11. Presently it is 4:25, so it's been a full day on a Sunday. Stacy Perrier is going to lead it off.
Come on, Gray. Come on, JD. To the plate. Let him hit. Yeah. Yeah, nice pitch. Come on, JD. Yeah, come on, Gray.
Stacy Perrier hits a line shot.
Yeah.
It's grabbed by Tyler Davison. 1 out. Now we got Rick Guerin up.
Come on, JD. To the plate.
Pitch from Davison.
That's foul. That's foul, yeah.
Foul ball.
A little bit foul.
Looked fair from here, but
Went on the other
that was at the first look.
Nice pitch.
Davison hits a high. Oh, Tyler Davison grabs it.
Go get it, Tyler. Way to go get it, Tyler.
That was not a can of corn because they had to chase after it. 2 down.
Tyler.
That was more like a can of asparagus. Rick Dumas knows his team would like a little insurance run here or 2. 8-6 is nothing when you're going to the bottom of the last inning of a ball game. Dumas yanks it deep. It's going to be off the building or over the building. Rick Dumas got all that and yanked it out of the ballpark. That'll make it 9-6. There's Justin Sample. He yanks it into the corner. It's caught by Mike Richard. Heck of a catch. Looked like his Uncle Leo on that one. We're going to go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Game 3 in the best of 3 with Samples Lumber holding on to a 3-run lead over Garceau's Auto Sales.
Let's get it done. Let's get it done here. Let's go.
It's only fitting that this game comes down to the wire. The first one was a blowout in favor of Samples. Second one a blowout in favor of Garceau's.
Come on, Corey.
So if the third one is going to be played, it might as well be a good one. And this is a good one. 9-6 the score. Corey Davison steps in, hits a fly ball to Stacy Perrier, and we have one down.
All right, Nate. Come on, Nate.
Just got to have you on.
Now Nate Booten up.
Keep it down, Nate. Keep it down. Let's go.
He replaced Dan Davison, so he's up for the first time. Pitch from Chris Booten. Strike one.
Now you're set, Nate. Come on, relax.
9-6, one out. Bottom of the 7th. 2009 title at stake. Booten hits it well. Stacy Perrier is back. It's going to be over the fence, and Stacy Perrier was almost over the fence too. That makes it 9-7. Jerry Davison will step in. Top of the order up now for Garceau's Auto Sales direct subs. 2-run ball game with one out in the bottom of the 7th. Booten delivers.
Show us that heart.
Strike one. Up middle off the glove of Booten. Gets away from Stacy Perrier. This run doesn't mean a thing here. This run doesn't mean anything. Jerry Davison's going to score. Makes it 9-8. Not making the out was a big factor. Once he reached base, it didn't really matter if he went all the way around or not. It makes it 9-8.
Bring 6 to the plate. Cody.
Oh, it's a 1-run ball game with 2 outs remaining.
Base set, Jody. Base set.
And cousin Jody Barrier at the plate. Booten delivers ball 1 outside.
Done. Go on,
Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jeff Garrow on deck. Jim Davison, if necessary, will follow. He's in the hole. Barrier hits it down the right field line. It's a fair ball. It's a ground rule double.
Come on, Come on, 6.
The ground rule double. Okay, the potential tying run is at second. I told the Garceaus before they went to bat, they can score 2, they can score 4, but don't score 3. 3 would mean inning number 8, and you're taping the 3rd game of the day on a sunny Sunday afternoon. You want to get out of here. I do have a life besides taping these ball games. I just wish a few more of the players would appreciate this and would support Hometown Cable. I'm going to take the bat out of Jeff Garrow's hands, and I'm going to put the potential winning run on base. Putting the potential winning run on. You never do that. You never intentionally put the winning run on base.
There you go, Jim. Table set.
Let's go.
Jim Davison, and, and especially don't do it when you're going to bring Jim Davison to the plate. 9-8 to score.
Line drive somewhere.
1 out. Sets up a double play, but odds of that aren't too good here in slow pitch. You get some. We've seen some today. Base hit. This is Chase Home Barrier. It'll be a 9-9 ball game. Ball's going to be off the fence. And the potential winning run advances to third base. Jim Davison comes through. So just one out. They're going to put Travis Davison on. The winning run is at third, so putting Travis Davison on makes some sense, except that if you happen to walk Randy Davison, you'll walk in a winning run. Well, Travis Davison gets a free pass, one out. Pressure is now on Booten to find that plate. If all of a sudden he has trouble finding the plate, then he could walk in the potential. He would walk in the winning run, not the potential winning run. Jeff Garreau is now the potential winning run, but if he scores, he becomes the winning run. Ball one to Randy Davison. Booten cannot walk him. Cannot walk him. He has to make a hitter out of him. One ball, one strike. And Randy Davison has been playing for a lot of years, and he's been in similar situations many times. One out. Odds are favoring Garceau's big time here. Ball two.
Come on, Randy,
Intentionally putting Garreau on, in my opinion, was a big, big mistake. This will do it. This will do it. If it's fair, it's foul.
All right, Rand.
Try, Rand.
Busky is going to go nowhere near that. He did not want to catch a foul ball.
Randy, you still got one to waste. Come on.
And then have Garreau score on the tag up.
Hey, base runner.
2-2 the count. Booten toes the rubber. Delivers. Randy Davison hits it to double play. Joey Mitchell calls the double play. We're tied. We're tied. We're tied 9-9. We're going to the 8th inning. So we're going to start the 8th inning after all here. Scott LaFountain will lead it off.
Come on, let's go get it now. Let's go.
9-9 the score. Jim Davison on the pitching rubber. Delivers.
Make the play, make the play.
Game 3 in a best-of-3 series is going into extra innings. Bonus softball. It's a bonus I wasn't exactly looking forward to, but it's here, so we're gonna be watching it. Line shot. Goodbye, Guerin. Barry over to pick it up. Scott LaFountain's going to come all the way around with a 4-bagger. I'll make it 10-9. I'll bring up John Coyer. Here's the pitch from Davison. Almost time for supper, and I haven't had lunch yet. But things could be worse. One of the fans is hollering that he's almost out of beer, so things could be worse, I guess. Coyer with a base hit. And here's Ron Busky.
Ready out there.
High pop-up. Garreau back.
All right, Jack.
One down. Bill Forkey's going to hit the first pitch back to Davison. He's looking for 2. Throw to first will be in time. A controversial call there. That was a tough play to end the bottom of the 7th. I'm sure Joey Mitchell was hoping somebody else would have had to make that call instead of him. That one was a little bit easier. We're going to the bottom half of the 8th. It's 10-9 in favor of Samples. With his team trailing by a run in extra innings, Mike Richard steps in. He'll be followed by Tyler Davison and Matt Garand if necessary. Garceau starts it off with a base hit. He represents a potential tying run. Here's the throw to second. He's taking chances here. His team down. The ball bounces up and hits Rick Guerin in the head.
Come on, Tyler, base it.
Come on, Ty.
Tyler, good time to break out of it. Let's go, kids.
So the potential tying run is on board, and every batter will become the potential winning run with nobody out here in the bottom half of the eighth. 2009 championship at stake. Bragging rights all the way until next May for the winning team. I think they'll brag all the way until next September.
Come on, Tyler, let's go.
Deep breath, let's go.
Relax, hit the ball.
Pitch to Tyler Davison is deep. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matt Guerin on deck with Corey Davison to follow. Strike 2.
Yes, Jack, come on.
There's a line shot. That's a base hit. This will at least tie it. Mike Richard will score. Casey Perrier will come up and keep the potential winning run at first base. A big RBI single by Tyler Davison. And it's a 10-10 ball game. Although I've said that double plays were scarce in the slow pitch. We saw 2 in the last 2 half innings. Matt Guerin at the plate.
We got 1, guys. Can we get 2? Can we get 2?
Stay at a 2 here.
Nobody out. Guerin hits it deep. Buskey. It goes back, makes the catch. Tyler Davison tags and advances to second. Puts himself in scoring position. That'll bring us to Corey Davison with the potential winning run at second base in scoring position. 1 out. Strike on the outside edge. Tyson Doomers calling the balls and strikes. Joey Mitchell upping on the bases.
Come on, Corey.
So advance the run. Buskey. They're going to try to score him. Nope. And Fountain fires a strike to Corky. Or if that ball had been misplayed, they were going to try to score Davison, but he ends up at third, 2 down. And Nate Booten, who homered last time up there, his only trip up in this ball game. Represents the 3rd out or a potential game-winning hit. Top of the order on deck. Nate Booten facing his brother Chris Booten. A chance to be the hero. Will Chris give him something to tee off on? Make his brother a hero? I think we're going to go to the 9th and Buskey doesn't drop it. We're going to the 9th, 10-10 the score. Mike Southwick at the plate. He's going to lead off here in the 9th inning. 10-10 score. Jim Davison set. Game 3 in the best of 3. Top of the order on deck. Slow roller. Travis Davison's going to have to hurry. He got him. 1 down. Now brings up Chris Booten. Top of the order. 10-10 in the 9th. One ball, 1 strike.
Come on, JD.
Through the left side. Guerin gets it in. And brings up Stacy Perrier. We know he'll be heading for the fences. Gets under it. Richard comes in. 2 down. Well, gets us to Rick Guerin. Aaron reaches, fouls it off, strike one. Davison delivers.
Oh, yeah, nice. Come on, JD. Come on.
Didn't feel like reaching that time. 1-1 pitch.
There you go, Ernie.
2 balls and a strike.
Come on, JD. To the plate. She's like, oh, yeah.
I'm feeling everybody's hot today.
Foul ball, strike 2, 2-2.
Ricky.
Come on, inside. She's aggravated with you. Come on, JD. Let him hit. Come on, JD.
Tyson says 2-2. I thought that was 3-2. Well, who knows?
Come on. Come on.
Garceau goes to Corey Davison at second. That would not have been a play at first, as Randy Davison came off the bag to try to get that ball. So the only play would have been and was at second base. We're still tied as we head to the bottom half of the ninth. Jerry Davison comes up with a smile. If you can't enjoy this, you shouldn't be here. Jerry Davison leading off the bottom of the ninth for Garceau's Drex. Fouls it off, strike one.
Jerry, settle.
I got that hole. I know, I didn't want to step on the bag.
Jerry.
Come on.
If it's fair, it's in the trees.
That's a good way.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Bowden's pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. Up the middle, base hit for Jerry Davison. Casey Poirier gets it in, and the potential winning run is on base for Garceau. Bring up Jody Barrier.
Come on,
1-1.
That's a tough one.
Aaron went back. Couldn't get a beat on it. Would have been a great catch.
Jeff, all day, Jeff.
Call that a base hit for Barrier. Moves the potential winning run to second base with nobody out. Brings up Jeff Garceau, who walked intentionally his last time up there.
Come on, Jeff.
Hit the back of the mat for strike one.
Oh, look at this play. Jerry, get there.
Safe at second. Good play by Coyer at first. So it puts the potential winning run on third. And it'll bring up Jim Davison. Well, they pitch to him. Nope, they're going to put him on intentionally. Load the bases and hope for another miracle double play. A long fly ball would win it. Travis Davison, the batter.
Come on. Come around with that back. Come on.
1 out.
Come on, Trav. Come on.
And a pitch.
Base set. Come on.
Come on, Travis. Come on.
Come on, babe. Come on, babe.
That'll do it. That'll do it. And it's going to do it. In the park. It did not go over the fence. So, a game-winning hit. Drives in the winning run. It's going to be 11-10 final. Come from behind victory. Garceau's Auto Sales Direct Subs. The victors defeating the Samples Lumber DNS Specialties team. John Coyer is going to present the trophy here, the regular season.
Did you like that, huh?
The Samples.
Come on, come on.
We did good. Garceau Auto Sales.
And the championship trophy. That's it.
Way to go.
Jimmy Davison and Jeff Garceau.
Co-MVPs Jim Davison and Jeff Garceau. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If for supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, on the cable or on the internet. It's TV worth your support.
How you guys gonna split that in half?